It was their moment of truth. They had exactly two options before them. On one hand, they could admit that Jesus was who his miracles clearly showed him to be. However, this would mean then giving up their own power and admitting that they had been wrong all along. Or on the other hand, they could try to find some way to explain away what everyone could see right in front of them. And they went with option number 2. And what they said next wasn't just wrong. It was a calculated attack that would lead Jesus to give one of his most serious warnings ever. The Pharisees, they said this in Matthew 12:24. But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, "It is only by Beelzebul, the prince of demons, that this man casts out demons." Whew. So, this isn't some random accusation, okay? This was carefully crafted to be as damaging as humanly possible. In fact, the name Beelzebul itself, which meant master of the house, it was one of the titles that they used for Satan. So by claiming that Jesus was working through Beelzebul, they weren't just saying he was a fraud. They were accusing him of sorcery, which is a crime that, go figure, carried the death penalty under the Mosaic law. And this, by the way, this wasn't even their first attempt at this kind of strategy. They had made the same accusation earlier after another miraculous healing. But now, faced with such overwhelming evidence of Jesus' divine power, their rejection, it had now reached a new level of deliberate defiance. It was this calculated rejection of truth that they knew to be true. So how does Jesus respond to this?